Okay, here we are at
Dad, there's a
Grand
road
Canyon Caverns.
Aaron, would you like the Paulie if you did it?
What?
You guys have a safe trip.
I see.
Hey, watch it. You're coming back here.
What is that?
What is it, baby? Hey, Matthew and Dad. Almost, it's almost 12 noon where we are here.
I got a throw star.
Oh, you did. Let me see. Oh, a throwing star thing. Is that your souvenir? Okay.
That's the egg, which I still
For a
have.
tour guide.
When does the tour start?
In about 2 minutes.
All right.
We're going down into a dry cavern. Only 3% of the caverns in the world are dry. Only half the beads are accessible to the public. We ask that you don't touch any of the crystal formations while you're down there with your hands, because the oil from our hands will cause the discolor to deteriorate. And I'll show you an example of that about a third of the way through the tour. That's the bad news. The good news is we do have some crystal up here you can't touch when you come back down. Take all the pictures you want. We do have postcards in the curio shop. We ask there's no gum chewing, eating, drinking, smoking, partying while you're down on tour. If you have water bottles unless they're for medical purposes, please leave them on the table. They'll be ready to get back. All I need is your poker chip and you get on the elevator.
What is that?
I didn't do anything.
Where's the camcorder when you need one? I would like to know. Okay, now this is what we call the crystal room. You're now 220 feet below the surface. The white rocks down here to your lower left, this is selenite crystal. It used to be gypsum. Pretty, huh? All over the walls and ceiling we have what we call a winter crystal. There's a rope in here, you can see it when you come up. Now this is the rarest form of selenite crystal. It's a condensation form. It forms over the rock and not through it. The red color you see on different parts of the walls, the ceiling, previous wall behind us here. This is oxide of iron, commonly known as rust. Move down a little bit further if you want. We came across a 3-foot hole that washed out to be a 9-foot hole. We thought it was kind of strange. It wasn't filling up with water. He rode around the hole, went to his poker game. We don't know if he won or lost, but he came back the next day with a few of his friends. Now his friends lured him down on a rope 150 feet into this dark hole he found the night before. He had a kerosene lantern. Under lantern light, when he saw that oxide of iron, he said gold. When he saw the sparkle of the selenite crystal, he said diamonds or silver. Well, Walter was a very happy man for a very short time, because he thought he had just discovered the first and only combination gold, silver, and dynamite in the world, and he just knew he was going to be very rich. Now, I'm going to tell you some more about Walter as we go on through the tour. We're going to go through 3 man-made tunnels. The first one's right back here. Watch your head and watch your step. This is a natural cavity that we're in right now, and it is 56 degrees all year round. Here we go.
Oh. Whoa, it's a big room. It's a pretty good sized room.
Now, this is what we call the Chapel of the Ages. You're now 206 feet below the surface, and it is the largest known deposit of selenite crystals. We call this a chapel for a couple reasons. One, we have a cathedral-type ceiling throughout the room. This is the smaller of the 2 rooms in the cavern. You could crush it in a matter of seconds. It's very fragile. Top right display, we have our cave snow. It looks like snow, doesn't it? That's selenite crystal. Left of that, red wall limestone, and a combination red wall limestone and crystal to your left center, left corner. Brought across all this limestone, he absorbs that limestone into his system. Either through his skin, possibly through his engine.
Boys, girl, what'd you think of the tour?
It was awesome.
You like that?
Dad.
Well, let me see. Yeah, what about you, Zach? What'd you think of the tour?
It was cool.
Kind of cool?
Mom, look at this.
Kelly, don't you wish you were down there in the dark?
Mom, I'm not feeling so well. See? I'm not feeling so well.
Kelly, don't you wish you were down there in the dark?
No.
No? Okay.
They mentioned about... This is how cool. So, okay, how do you paint?
Okay, what are we buying today?
I was just looking for some Mountain pecan honey.
That pecan honey. Well, that's going to finish up our time here at Grand Canyon Caverns. You know why they call it Grand Canyon Caverns? Because they determined that the air from it comes from the wall of the Grand Canyon. They pressurized the caverns and put red smoke into it many years ago, and the smoke came out 65 miles from here, out of the wall of the Grand Canyon. About that movie? By Starman?
No, you told us a story when we were here and you were taking a picture. You said, maybe that's the thing that hit in the middle. Hey, remember?
I don't. I was teasing you. Okay.
That hit in the ocean. That's why it hit the ocean.
Oh, well, this is just.
It hit the ocean, not the.
I know. This is a replica of the Apollo.
You want to see the crater before we?
This is a replica of what the. If you were an astronaut, you'd actually ride in that
Don't
thing.
you want to see the crater before we get rained down? That little thing.
Well, it's not raining at the moment, so let's go check the crater out before we go inside, okay?
That way. It hit the ocean. I don't know which way, actually. I think it's this way. The crater has.
Whoa. Okay. Oh, another elevator. Don't have to do much climbing at all. Where are we going, guys? I don't know if this is where you go or not. You can fall, you will die. Okay? Okay. It's been stormy out here. I debated whether to come out here, so we're hoping to go see the crater before the rain runs us off. Let's go up to the high point there. That's where the lightning's more likely to hit. That'll be fun. There we are. Yeah, it's okay. That's a long way down there. Oh, somebody having a cookout down there.
Like case it.
Mm-hmm.
If you cased it, then it makes.
Matthew, make sure you stay on the trail, okay? Mom would not forgive me if I only took 2 of my 3 kids back, okay? Kristen.
This little astronaut flag. That shows you how big you would be if you looked on there.
Okay, let's see here. Zeroing in. Alright, I lost it. Where is it? There's the guy with the flag. There's a winch and a boiler. I guess that's a borehole. Whoa! Someone's shaking the boat here.
It's famous. It's a famous picture of lightning because it's about. Hey, imagine if you saw lightning about. Up, see that clock up there? Imagine.
That is a long way across.
Yeah, it's probably about
A long way down.
Picture that close to lightning. That's why.
I think it might be close to a mile.
That's cute.
Mm-hmm. Main shaft. The winch in there. What's this? The 6-foot tall astronaut with a 3-foot tall flag. No, the 5-foot tall. Okay.
Let me see that. I didn't see that.
Trust fall.
Cody, I think I can see you better because you'll be in the corner.
Okay.
Raised
Do you see it?
strata.
Yeah.
Little hole bay. Main shaft. Engine boiler.
Dad,
Yes.
wouldn't it be dangerous if this thing filled up with water?
Could be. It'd be even more dangerous if the thing we're standing on broke and fell into the crater. Think it'll fall?
Don't try.
See if it'll fall. It's shaking? See if it'll fall. No? Oh, no? Okay.
Why does it look like a drill?
It's lightning all around us here, but Zach, are you sure you don't want to go up to that high overlook? It makes it's much more exciting with the lightning. I'll stand down here. You don't think so? Why not? You go to the highest point up there, and I'll take your picture of all the lightnings around us.
It's blocked off.
He doesn't like that idea.
Blocked off. Blocked off.
It is blocked. It is blocked.
Blocked off. Easy.
They ain't no dummies. That's the highest point for quite a ways around here up there, and so that's the most likely place for
Let's go
lightning
to
to
the
strike.
museum.
Okay.
Come on.
Kristen, are you there?
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
The museum entrance.
Museum entrance, huh? Let's see what we can find in here.
That's going around.
Whew, stormy afternoon. Kristen, you push on something. Well, there may be some inside. Let's give it a try. Come on. Come on, Kristen.
Without impact, Earth, Mars, Venus, and Mercury wouldn't exist. Oh, this is a theory, isn't it?
Without impact. Is this part of this particular meteor?
Yeah, it's the largest fragment of the 150-foot meteor that created meteor crater.
That's about half the one that hit here. If you've ever looked at a football field, it's half the width of a football field. If you laid it on a football field, it would cover half the football field.
What? The meteor?
The meteor that made that hole.
This meteor.
Now the hole is a lot bigger than that, isn't it?
This meteor
What happens if you have mud, real soft mud, and you take a little rock and you throw it really hard into the mud? Is the hole the same size as the rock?
No.
That's what happened here. The meteor that made that was coming a whole lot faster than you can throw a rock. And it made a hole a lot bigger than the original meteor.
Large crater area at
Inside the bow shock region, the atmospheric gases were heated to a temperature as high as 35,000 degrees centigrade.
Where'd it go?
3-kilometer sphere of ice. Elapsed time here is 1 second after the atmospheric entry. As the cometary fragment penetrates deeper into Jupiter's atmosphere, the pressure in the front increases, and the
There's a giant binocular.
and instabilities begin to develop.
Kristen, what you seeing in there, huh?
It's just a videotape. Which is very stupid.
What does it say?
It's just a little thing where it's like pretends to be the skull.
Yes, it's not actual. It's not an actual telescope, no.
yeah, those buttons are useless.
Oh. Okay. They found low-grade diamonds formed by the impact of the crater.
And so I didn't know what the structure was until but having
Yes? What?
This doesn't do anything.
They scattered it all over the countryside. Bet there were some animals that didn't make their day, did it? Yeah, I told you it's kind of a lousy day, but Mom's still sitting out in the car there somewhere. So there's the biggest piece they ever found of this meteor that was half the length of a football field when it hit, going, what was it, 10 or 11 miles per second. Pretty fast. Not a good day, not a real good day for viewing the crater though.
What?
It's pouring rain and blowing wind outside.
Oh no, I'm gonna get
We're going to get wet. That's what we're going to do. Theater? Huh, I wonder what they have in here. Here we are at the Petrified Forest National Park. I guess we'll go for a night's walk out here, huh?
Did you get your free petrified wood?
Nope.
I did.
Shoot, we found some petrified wood in the backyard at Grandpa's house. Doesn't do much, does it? You see, that's some of it. It's like that. They just found it laying out in the desert.
Are you sure this is petrified wood? It doesn't look colorful like the others.
Yeah, well, they're going to be different kinds and different trees and.
There's trees.
Wow, it's pretty concentrated out here, isn't it? There's Matthew up there ahead.
That's a big piece of petrified.
Wow, look at some of these critters. Man, something big had to have knocked this forest down and buried it, didn't it? Maybe a meteor impact or a giant volcano explosion, something. Something had to have knocked this whole forest down and buried it.
What are you doing? What? You can walk on. Dad, cactus flower.
Yep.
I got 8.
Cool. Wow, look at all these trees out here.
What kind of cactus is that? Sam, come here. Watch what Mama does. Take a flash picture. Sammy.
Look at the trees just laying out here. Ah!
Take a flash. Take a still picture. Dad, take a picture. Oh yeah.
Whoa, let's go look at some of the size of those trees. Those are huge. No.
Dad.
Let's look at the size of some of these things. There's a huge tree laid down here, uprooted and buried. Let's go down to the museum and check it out. That's Kristen. Not sure she's really feeling that well.
I'm the one that found that bench up there.
Yeah, that big one.
No, I was the one who said it. It was a bench. I found it.
Oh, okay.
So I said it was.
Well, tell you what, let's go get out of the sun for a little bit and check out the museum down here.
But I said it looked like a bench.
So, see what they got in the museum here. We've got
You're not supposed to touch it.
don't touch.
It's big.
Well, of course, it's a reproduction of other fossils.
Why can't they get real?
Because they don't want kids touching the real fossils. The real fossils are going to be somewhere else.
Like in here?
Like, yeah, they're going to be concealed where you can't destroy them because they are one of a kind.
These are plant fossils. That's pretty obvious. That's a head fossil and something.
I'm not sure what that one.
It's a skull.
So, is that a plant eater? Marine reptile. I don't know what kind of. That was one of the plant eaters' mouths there, I think. Huh. Interesting.
Insects.
Oh, there's other petrified wood places all over the country, huh? I didn't even know they had any in Florida.
Oh, it's gonna be right here. There's one.
Florida. Sycamore. There's petrified wood in Florida? I didn't know that.
Some in New York.
Oh. Probably not as easy to find as it is here, though. Here it washes the dirt off the top of it and leaves it just laying out in the desert.
We have it in Canada.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, a dinosaur.
You've got 7 badges.
What's this thing supposed to be? Oh, that looks like a meat eater there, doesn't it? He looks dangerous.
Hey, come on, because the movie's starting soon.
Oh, they have a movie to start? Let's give it a shot. Here we are, we're still at the Petrified Forest. It's a natural bridge sort of thing here. Agate Bridge, that's what it was called. Let's see what this is.
Whoa.
So it was a petrified log that formed a natural bridge.
You're allowed to get close, but you can't be on the bridge.
Oh.
See, that's what it is.
Yeah, looks like they put some support underneath it to make sure that you couldn't break it.
Like, it didn't have anything there. That's what it made me look like.
Oh, at one time, but they were afraid it was going to break, so they put some support underneath it. Interesting.
Stay off the bridge.
I'm not going to get on it.
All right, boys, you're going to have to come back over here eventually, you know. That is a petrified log that formed a natural bridge. They put a support underneath it. They said today, under current policy, they would have just left it alone and let the natural forces which eroded it would eventually have fallen. There's Kristen. I don't want her out in the sun too long. She's not been feeling well this last few days. Do not go on the log that makes the bridge. Okay. Guys, getting pretty hot out here. You about ready to go check out the next place? Oh, all right. Well, we're still in the Petrified Forest, and we're at Blue Mesa. This is interesting. We're just kind of passing through, really. There's a lot of hikes you can do out here.
There's a mesa right over there.
Uh-huh. Yep, that is kind of a flat top mesa, isn't it? Interesting.
I bet that's probably the Blue Mesa. This isn't a mesa, that's the mesa. Yeah. Guys, look over there, that's the Blue Mesa.
What?
That mesa over there is probably Blue Mesa.
Could be. Did it say there was a hike up here?
Yeah?
Must not be right here.
Someone with
What's awesome?
solar powered telephone.
Yep. That way they'll have to run wires out here. It charges up batteries during the day, so it probably works at night too.
3/4 of a mile. 3/4 of a mile.
You want to hike it?
No way. I'm tired and you don't want to leave her here forever. I wish you guys doing that.
Hey, look how it's washed all the petrified wood down onto that plain. I would walk out there if I were you. You never know.
I tell you, this is probably snake heaven.
Yeah? What?
Come here.
All right, I'm going to have to turn the car off if we're going to stay. We're still in the
So let's find out why this is
petrified forest, and this is called Newspaper Rock, and I don't know why it would be called Newspaper Rock. Let's go see. Newspaper Rock.
That's why.
Oh, maybe because they have drawings on them.
Why is it called newspaper town?
Probably because of the Indian drawings on the rocks.
I found one. That's the same rock.
Yeah, they probably don't want you down there because they don't want you messing up the drawings.
I can't see it. Huh?
Whoa.
I found it. Wow. Look at that rock right there. It's down there. It's down there. It's easy. I don't see
Oh, I see some down there. There's one down there.
Oh, I see it now. I see it now. Where?
There's one.
See there. Look, don't move it.
There they are. I see them now.
Move it. If you move it, you won't be able to see
Wonder how long they've been there. Oh, I see them right there.
I can see one. I can see him. Yeah, I wonder where that rock that we saw that was like a timer.
Uh-huh.
Rock's broken off, so happenly broken off at the end of the engine.
I've seen those symbols before.
Dad, look at that one right there. What? There's a little part of it broken off, right at the end of the thing. There's two of them. I know. Two people and then the speeder. But didn't you see the end of those drawings? There's a little part of it broken off. Probably the only part, part that the Indians didn't want you to know.
You're shaking the hand railing.
There. Ow!
A bug bite you?
No, the bar is hot.
Yep. Hold on, let me take a picture of this thing.
So how
Oh, this is Puerto Pueblo. Here in the Petrified Forest National Park. So they were up to a couple hundred people lived here maybe about 900 years ago. This would have been built in like a fort with a central plaza and a wall all the way around it. Huh. They were protecting themselves. But who were they protecting themselves from?
this is where you can pay.
Wow, each one of these little squares was an individual's house.
This is where you'd get in trouble for standing on.
Yeah. Yeah, you go messing around climbing on that and breaking things, you go to jail.
No, you'll pay a $50
Or-
fine.
Or go to jail.
$50 fine.
Mm-hmm.
Jail. Okay.
And they built it really close to where they could get water too, down there where that bridge is.
That's kind of neat. Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
How are you?
Hey, stop hitting that railing. Kristen's taking a picture of this lizard here. Oh, it's not focusing very good.
Still in the park, but further south.
We haven't seen any, luckily.
No. Yeah,
I'm not that anxious to see one
they
personally.
make a little noise as you walk. You won't see them. They,
They. Oh,
Did he run away?
He's over there.
Where'd he go? He took off.
There he is.
See how turquoise he is when he gets out in the sun? Pretty colorful.
Where'd he go? There he is.
He's gone. He may come back.
There he is.
If we leave, he may come back. He's gonna go hunt some shade.
What's that?
Remember when we found Desert Rose?
Desert Rose? What's Desert Rose?
Right there, remember?
Oh, okay. They had little pieces of those crystals, huh?
Yeah, but we found it on the ground outside. You guys didn't keep it? We kept it. We lost it.
Oh.
Those desert roses are worth something. We actually found one on the ground. We found a... Now they're probably like... Over here. These are geodes. Remember? Is that real crystal in there?
Yeah, it's a kind of crystal. I'm not sure what it's called. No, don't break the geodes. What'd you find?
I know where there's another giant geode.
A giant geode. Well, that's a pretty big one up there. That one?
Under that hat.
Oh, might be the other half of that one.
Oh,
huh?
Kristen, I found horse heads.
Horse heads, huh? Be careful.
See? Horse heads.
Uh-huh. Leave it exact. Matthew, leave it exactly as you found it.
It is.
Okay. Petrified wood shop here. I meant something about the size of a quarter.
Quarter? There is nothing. It's a quarter.
Petrified wood everywhere.
Like a thing that's shaped like a quarter, Dad.
What's that? Hello, Kristen. What you think, huh? Cool? Yeah, last time it was getting dark.
It's windy.
Windy, yeah, it's always windy here, isn't it? Isn't that pretty?
I saw a picture of this one day.
Yeah. So what you think, Matthew? Pretty cool?
Yeah.
This is the rim. The Mogollon Rim.
I want to see.
She's seen it before. It doesn't interest her. Her romance novel's more interesting to her right now. She's not exactly the outdoorsy person, let's put it that way.
It's really annoying.
Oh, this is a nice overlook here, isn't it? Mogollon Rim Vista, huh? Interesting. Oh, that feels so good, that wind blowing up there. Yep, there's Mama doing what Mama does. Mogollon Rim. There's Mama doing what Mama does, reading. It is pretty out here. Ooh, smelly bathrooms. Well, here we are at the Tonto Natural Bridge State Park.
You gave him 50
I think I'm going to run out of tape here any second now.
You gave him 50 cents?
Nope.
Well, can I have 50 cents?
For what?
For that.